Hello and welcome to my dear second standard students. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I welcome you all to today's English class. My dear students, first of all, I hope that you all are watching my lectures. Also, you are understanding the content, and also when I ask you to give me the answer, you are answering me from your home. Yes, now you might be thinking, sir, if we will answer you from the home, how will you be able to listen? I will not be able to listen, yet I want you to answer so that you at least can enjoy the lecture. So do I prepare the counter questions for you all. So in previous lecture, if you have watched it, we started lesson number 2, that is chapter 3 in your textbook, and we were almost up to the climax of lesson number 2. So students, today let's see what are we going to do. So today's content is lesson number 3. We are going to continue till the end of that lesson. I will again ask you the questions from starting of lesson number 3 till the end. 5 to 6 questions I have prepared for you. And after finishing those question answers, after finishing lesson number 3, I am going to start poem number 2 and most probably finish it off in today's lecture itself. Again in poem number 2, I will ask you the counter questions. Be sure that you are ready with your mind, not with any book, not with any pen, nothing. Just your concentration and mind should be totally here in today's lecture. So, without wasting your time, I would like to directly start with the lecture. So, as you can see on your screens, that this is the lesson which we started in the previous lecture, or previous to previous lecture we started this, isn't it so? And we discussed every single aspect of this lecture. What is this story about? How Jack and his mother suffered from poverty. They were having nothing to eat, nothing to do, and they were not even having the money, sufficient amount of money to buy the food. And then we saw that he got the beanstalk. He had the old man gave him the beanstalk, and by getting which he was very much happy. And then when his mother threw the bean seeds out of the window, he was very much upset, and overnight that bean seeds grew into the beanstalk automatically. And when he saw in the morning that this large beanstalk is there, which reaches up to sky, he started climbing the beanstalk. And when he reached up to the sky, he saw the tall lady. That lady helped him for breakfast, but unfortunately the lady's husband was cruel big giant monster. And for the first time, when the giant entered to the house, Jack hid in the oven. And when the giant slept, Jack just got the hen who laid the golden eggs. Jack took that hen from the giant's table and brought it in his house and showed to his mother. His mother was very, very happy looking at to the hen who laid the golden egg. So, after getting that hen, they were living the comfortable life, we should say royal life, because every day, first Jack was selling the milk of the cow, and whereas now he was selling golden egg, which obviously will cost a lot more than they both expected. They both, I mean to say, Jack's mother and Jack himself. because they poor family, they never thought that they are going to get these kinds of stuff in their house. The one who was selling milk will never think that they are going to sell gold, isn't it so? So their luck, their fortune started giving them positive replies every time. They never thought that they are going to get the beanstalk from which they will get such a good opportunity. So after getting that, after selling the golden eggs, they lived the happy life, but for a while time. So now you know that humans are never satisfied. If you get small pencil, you want big pencil. If you get big pencil, you will want something else. And if you get something else, still you will want something more better than that. So needs are never satisfied. Never you will be, self-contained that okay, I got this much and I am satisfied. Never it will happen. Similar thing happened with Jack. So as he started selling the golden egg, now after few days he again wanted to have something better than what they were having. So again he went to the giant's house. So this is where we stopped in the previous lecture, and I will continue today. So one morning he climbed up till he reached the giant's house. So this is the second time he was going to climb the beanstalk and reach to the giant's house. He hid behind a bush and waited. When the woman came out to get some water, he crept into the house and got into a big copper pot. So what happened? Jack, for the second time when he went inside the giant's house, he first, before entering to the giant's house, he waited behind the bush. He hid himself behind the bush so that he was waiting for the giant and his wife to get out of the house, and then waiting for the opportunity to anyway creep inside the house. So as soon as he saw that the giant's wife came out to get some water, he saw that the door is open. And as he saw the door is open and no one is there inside the house of giant, he crept into the house and got into a big copper pot. So to creep inside means to go inside like a thief with a soft legs and without making noise. So then entering there, he hid in the big copper pot. For the first time when he was there, he hid in the oven, big oven, for which giant's wife helped him. But this time the giant's wife even was not knowing that Jack is there inside the house. So he hadn't been there long when he heard. Now when he just entered and just he was hiding into the copper pot, within few seconds he heard thump, 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 which is again the sound of, I know students you know the answer, this is the sound of, yes, this is the sound of giant entering, this is the sound of footprints of giant. So now, and in came the giant and his wife. As usual, the giant ate his breakfast. Then he called out to his wife, "Wife, please bring me the golden harp." So she brought the harp and put it on the table before him. So now students, what happened? As yesterday, even in the previous lecture, I explained you that second time when Jack was looking, when he was creeping, when he was peeping from the pot, he saw that giant was having the breakfast. Because every time when the Jack entered to their house, it was morning time. So obviously you have breakfast in your morning time, not dinner and lunch, isn't it so? So again when the giant had his breakfast, he called out his wife, and this time the hen was not there, as the hen was with the Jack at his house. So this time Jack was waiting that giant will demand for something else which will be of equally importance as of golden egg laying hen. And this time wife brought golden harp. Let me show you golden harp. This is the golden harp on the table. And if you can see, this is the little fellow Jack and this is the giant. How ferocious is his look. How dangerous is the giant. Look at his muscles and everything. He can easily eat the Jack, little fellow, who is hiding behind this pot. So, this time wife brought the golden harp. Now let's see what is uncertain or what is unusual about the harp. So she brought the harp and put it onto the table before him. Sing, he said, and the golden harp sang most beautifully. It went on singing till the giant fell asleep. So now the uncertain, the unusual thing about the harp was, the harp started singing on its own. As soon as the giant commanded with this word, sing, the harp started singing on its own and even played the music simultaneously, means at the same time. So it went on singing till the giant fell asleep. So giant slowly again he was sleeping. Then Jack quietly came out of the pot, picked up the golden harp and started to run. But this time the giant woke up. Jack ran as fast as he could and the giant came rushing after. Now this time again, like a golden hen, this time Jack wanted golden harp. Sorry, not golden hen, but it is golden egg laying hen. But it was magical though. So this time Jack wanted this golden harp. He was going to steal that as he stole the hen. So this time when Jack slowly came out as he saw giant sleeping, he just took the golden harp from the table. But as soon as he started running towards the door of the giant's house, giant woke up from the sleep. He got up from the seat and he just started running after the Jack. So students, just imagine if the giant will catch little fellow Jack, he is surely going to eat Jack like a dinner. So let's see what happened in the story. Down climbed Jack and after him climbed the giant. Jack climbed down and down till he was very close to his home. So he called out to his mother, "Mother, bring me an axe quickly." So as soon as Jack reached down, he was climbing down the beanstalk and even the giant was climbing down after him. But the giant was a bit far away from Jack. So as soon as Jack reached to the ground to his house, he just shouted for the help to his mother and asked his mother to bring an axe. So axe is an instrument to cut the tree. It is a kind of weapon also. Jack cut the beanstalk into two. The giant fell down with a thud. So as soon as Jack cut the beanstalk, the long plant from the bit upper part, he just cut it down and giant was having no way to come down. So what happened? Giant fell down up from the certain height. Jack showed his mother the golden harp. She was delighted. Now giant fell down and he was dead. Because if you fall from the, say for an example, 4th floor, what will happen? So the same thing happened with giant, and Jack was very happy that he was saved. And then what happened? Jack showed this golden harp to his mother, and the mother was delighted. Delighted means very, very happy. From then on, Jack and his mother lived comfortably and happily ever after. So now Jack was not having the way to go up, to climb up the beanstalk, as he cut the beanstalk, and the beanstalk was magical and it vanished. Even the giant vanished from there automatically. So what happened? From then on, Jack and his mother lived very happy life and comfortable life, because they were having the hen laying golden eggs. They were having the golden harp with which they can earn a whole lot of money, a big amount of money. So this is the end of the story, and with this I'll ask you 2 questions and start the poem. So my question to you, first question is, for the second time when the Jack went up into the giant's house, where did he hid himself? I repeat my question. The question is, carefully listen to me. When the Jack went second time there in the giant's house, where did he hid himself? I hope that you are shouting the answers if you know the answers. Okay, so the correct answer is behind the pot, behind the big copper pot. So you have to repeat the answer after me, students. The Jack hid behind the big copper pot for the second time. Repeat the sentence. The Jack hid behind the big copper pot for the second time. Okay, and the second and the last question for this lesson is, what did he got for the second time? Or I should say, what did he get for the second time when he went to the giant's house? So for the second time when he went to giant's house, he got a golden harp. Okay, so adopted from Joseph Jacob's fairy tale by the same name. So this is the end of the story. I hope that you enjoyed the story, you understood the story, you answered my questions, and now let us move on to the poem number 2. So now, my dear students, first of all, before I start explanation of the poem The Land of Bumblebee, which is again from fantasy, so first 3 including lesson and poem are from fantasy. Fantasy means, again I would like to tell you that it is all based on imagination. It is a fiction and not real. So as much as you will imagine, that much you will be able to enjoy that, let it be a story or a poem. So the poem we are going to first read, we are going to recite. So quickly just repeat the poem lines after me. So I request you to repeat the poem lines after me. In the land of Bumblebee, come on students, repeat after me. In the land of Bumblebee, the people are red, white and blue. They never blow noses or never ever wear clothes. What a sensible thing to do. In the land of Bumblebee, you can buy lemon pie at the zoo. They give away foxes in the little pink boxes and bottles of dandelion stew. In the land of Bumblebee, you never see a gnu, but thousands of cats wearing trousers and hats made of pumpkins, pelican glue. On the bumbly boo, the bumbly boo. That's the place for me and you. So hurry, let's run. The train leaves at 1 for the land of the bumbly boo. The wonderful bumbly boo boo boo. The wonderful bumbly boo. Spike Milligan. So I hope students you were repeating the poem after me, because the pronunciations are, a couple of the words are hard to pronounce. So this is for you the second time, for those who missed the explanation of the first time the poem. So this is for you, and as much as you repeat, even 10 times if you repeat, it is less. It will make you perfect. So now I'll explain you the paragraph and I'll ask you the counter question. Be ready for it. So the first paragraph, in the land of bumbly boo, the people are red, white and blue. They never blow noses or ever wear clothes. What a sensible thing to do. So here if you can see, the people are red, white and blue. So the first paragraph, the first stanza of the poem explains you how sensible the people are in the land of bumbly boo. They are very much sensible. They are not like humans. Obviously they are imaginary monsters. So they are in red color, white color, blue color. So have you ever seen any human around you or away from you, or any of your relatives are of red color or blue color? Okay, they are of white skins in foreign countries. We are of Indian skins in our India. So skin tones are different, but never we have seen the people of red color or white or blue color, isn't it so? But it is possible in the land of bumbly boo. The people are of different colors, as mentioned here, red, white and blue. They never blow their noses. Just imagine, we humans, if something is irritating in our nose, we blow our noses sometimes. Or ever wear clothes. So they never wear the clothes. Yes, like animals they live, like hooligans. Correct? See, if you have seen dogs and cats and cows, so the animals never wear the clothes, isn't it so? Similarly, the monsters or the people, whatever you imagine, here is there in the photo, if you can see in front of you, they never wear clothes. So they just don't have any kind of sense. So this is what is explained in the first paragraph. Moving on to the second paragraph. In the land of bumbly boo, you can buy lemon pie at the zoo. They give away foxes in little pink boxes and a bottle of dandelion stew. So here are the name of some presents and gifts given here. So in the land of bumbly boo, you can buy lemon pie at zoo. So you can even buy the lemon pie. See, these two kids, like you, these two are the two normal kids, and they have come to land of bumbly boo. Correct, they are enjoying. So in the third line it is said that you can give away foxes in the little pink boxes. So my dear students, I would like to draw your attention towards these pink boxes. If you can see that there is a photo where there are the pink boxes of gifts. It is gift pack, it is wrapped with a ribbon, it is packed, and if you can see that inside from it, foxes are looking outside, and how dangerous the eyes of fox is, green color, isn't it so? So, and the bottles of dandelion stew. Dandelion stew means, if the meaning is written clearly here, a plant with a yellow flower. So dandelion is a name of plant which has yellow flowers. See, flowers are of different color, red, white, yellow, etc., etc., and dandelion is the flower of yellow color. So if you can see, there are the bottles on the right hand side corner of the page. If you can see my arrow, yes, so this is the bottle of dandelion stew. Correct? These are the juices made of dandelion stew. See, generally we drink Coca-Cola, we drink Mountain Dew and different milkshakes we buy from the market. But here in the land of Bumbleboo, they sell dandelion stew. So now one counter question from each paragraph. From first paragraph, my counter question to you is, students, listen to me very carefully and shout the answers if you know. So one counter question to you is, from the first paragraph I would like to ask, which colored people are there in the land of Bumbleboo? I repeat my question, which colored men are there in the land of Bumbleboo? See, if you know the answers, you are free to shout the answers even though if you are at home. Okay, so there are red, white and blue color people. So students, repeat the sentence now after me. The people are of red, white and blue color in the land of Bumbleboo. Repeat it one more time. The people are of red, white and blue color in the land of Bumbleboo. Okay, now the second question is from the second paragraph. So in which colored box do they give foxes? I repeat my question, in which colored box do they give foxes? Okay, again you can shout the answers if you know the correct answer of my question. In which colored boxes do they give foxes? Here it is written, in the little pink boxes. So obviously the box is of pink color. So repeat the sentence after me, students. They give away foxes in little pink boxes. Repeat it one more time. They give away foxes in the little pink boxes. Okay, let us move on to the next paragraph. So I'll read and explain you it. This one, if you can see on your screen. In the land of Bumbleboo, you never see a gnu, but thousands of cats wearing trousers and hat made of pumpkins and pelican glue. So now students, you never see a gnu. See, sometimes some people call it gnu and sometimes some people call it nu, and G is silent, so it's nu. So exactly, nu are a large dark antelope with a long head and a beard and a man. You know, hair on their back it is called a man. Even the horse have that hair on the back and a sloping back. So this is the animal and which you will never find in the land of Bumbleboo. It is a kind of it looks like a wild cow. But thousands of cats wearing trousers and hats means what? There are thousands of cats, means there are cats in a big amount in a big numbers in the land of Bumbleboo. See, if you can see the picture of cats everywhere. Yes, they are wearing trousers and hat. Trousers means the lowers which you wear, and the hat means on the head which you wear. See, the cats are wearing it, correct? And here also, if you can see, on these monsters, beside these monsters, the cats are there. So there are lot of cats in the land of Bumbleboo, wearing trousers and hats made up of pumpkins and pelican glue. See, these are the pumpkins. Yes, it is a kind of vegetable or a fruit. So they wear the hat and the trousers of this pumpkin, made up of this pumpkin and pelican glue. So pelican glue is a name of a bird, a large bird. So this is the description of cat and animals which are there and which are not there in the land of Bumbleboo. Oh, the Bumbleboo, that's the place for me and you. So hurry, let's run. The train leaves at 1 for the land of Bumbleboo. So here the poet is insisting you also to get into the imaginary world of the Bumbleboo, so that you can imagine that you are in a Bumbleboo, and even the poet says that you should hurry because the train to Bumbleboo leaves at 1 o'clock. Okay, so one counter question to you is, what does the cat wears in the land of Bumblebee? Okay, so the cat wears trousers and hats. And one more counter question for you, student. At what time does the train leaves for Bumblebee? Okay, the answer is the train leaves at 1 for the land of Bumblebee. So my dear students, I hope that you understood each and every aspect and details of the lines of this poem, as it was very easy and interesting too. We have never seen this kind of world. So with this I end my today's lecture. I hope that you heard it carefully and you answered it whenever I ask you. So goodbye and wait for my other interesting lecture. Till then, stay safe.